Good morning, future M. I have been up since like 5:30 in the morning because my body just decided that sleeping was too hard. I was in a lot of pain, so I did some PT and read and did my memory exercises. I got myself real cute, real fancy. Look at my fans. Wearing my American Pride, I can be super over the top American too outfit. Waffles is over there, sniffing around. The first thing on the agenda today is a breakfast and a meetup with my assigned buddy. So let's go do that. I haven't done my PT yet this morning, so I'm gonna do it on this bench while I wait for breakfast humans. They have this edible printer thing here where you can put a picture of your dough or yourself, which is what most people do, on a coffee, and it's iced coffee. So now we're gonna drink coffee through a dog nose. Blomp!
Did you just bump your nose?
It's a good thing. It's a good thing, especially if you're doing like doing my shows. I need my
We just finished breakfast and I met up with my buddy Natalie's son, who is a curator and an artist out of LA. There's a nugget. Next there is like a workshop that on budgeting, I think, or something. Goals, budgeting, things, all the things. Oh, super coincidence. So, our neighbors at the hotel know Callie. It's amazing. Hi guys. They met Callie before when she was with Susan. It's so cool.
Oh, that's so weird.
Susan, her previous handler, used to take Callie to this bar all the time that's in our neighborhood. And my neighbors here at the hotel know her from that bar. We just did a workshop on budgeting and I found it very confusing because it wasn't really about budgets, it was about sort of like brand relationships and trying to figure out like how you communicate about money with brand partners. And yeah, I found it kind of confusing. I think I understand, I am far enough away from that world that it's hard for me to sort of figure out how what they're talking about is relevant to my practice. Because there was a lot of talk about sort of measuring success, having metrics for success, and I've never ever had to do that because people want to sort of see a result for their money. They want a specific measurable result, which is fair. I'm just gonna track my face. It's a little, you can see my face a little better. But I feel like for the things I want to do, like increasing literacy in like technology, that you can measure unimportant things like how many people saw it and how long they interacted with it, but none of that actually tells you anything about the goal. You need to do sort of qualitative interviews, which is part of my performance work, is to talk to people face to face and to sort of perform on the slide qualitative interviews about how their experience interacting with the work is going. Especially with the invisible sculpture, there's a lot of teaching built into the performance, and there's a lot of analysis of how people are experiencing it and how the piece can be changed and how the performance can be changed in order to increase that literacy. So I guess those are sort of measured, but not really in the way that they're talking about in budgeting. So that was interesting. The same sort of thing happened at Layers, where I felt very much like a fish out of water. But I think that's important. I think it's important for me to feel that way, for me to sort of stick with those feelings. I'm learning about how other people experience and interact with things I consider to be sort of fine art, and that uses some of the same skills that people here are using for brands and advertising experiences. If at all avoidable, I do not want to be making advertising experiences because it isn't really aligned with the goal. So, yeah. Maybe I can use my YouTube analytics to prove my success. If you look at it this way, it's such a good green arrow. I must be doing something right if I'm hemorrhaging subscribers. Lordy, I am turning bright red even though I have been in the shade basically all day. I just got back from a coaching session, I guess is what you would call it, like a group life coaching session or business coach, I don't know what it was. And I learned that in comparison to most people, I might be exceptionally good at asking for help. I did not realize that about myself. Be disabled your whole life, you'll get real good at it. You're so cute. We are doing dinner and then a movie, I think. I'm not real sure. I didn't read the schedule for this part, but there are tent things. Nobody sat next to me. I think I might be a little weird for this crowd.
The fact that people are willing to put this energy into witnessing what you are doing there is actually creating a possible environment of reflection. These people think they see something, but what they see or what they hear is themselves.
school bus back to the hotel. My performance is tomorrow, so I should get to bed. Good night, future Em.